Hazan, the leading land of the country, has great potential for tourism development. The smokeless industry in recent years have made significant contributions to the province economy and partly improved people's income. Now, it can be seen that tourism has fundamentally changed the face of the urban and rural areas and the lives of Hazan people. Although it is considered as a potential tourism destination, it develops more slowly than some localities in the region because Hazan province does not have an effective tourism marketing strategy to create a breakthrough and to maintain the sustainable development of the province tourism industry. So stemming from this practical problem, along with the group's interest, our group decided to choose the content marketing solution, mixed tourism development in Hazan province as the research topic. There are 7 marketing strategies for tourism in Hazan province, namely price, product, place, promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. Now, how do we implement these strategies? For the pricing strategies, firstly, business should determine their goals, whether it is to increase profitability or to improve cash flow. Next, they should estimate how prices would change with different output levels, with different levels of production experience. And also, they should conduct a survey on competitors' pricing. Now, for the second strategy, which is the product strategy, businesses should define the product's target audience and buyer personas. Next, they should determine the positioning and the messaging to set their product apart. And also, they should also very vital, which is to set goals for the product. The third strategy is a place strategy. Business should know their target audience. They should involve all stakeholders and make associates. For instance, when creating a marketing strategy for a city filled with historical monuments, talking to the ancestors of people involved can provide vital marketable information. Also, businesses should know their USPs. The place to be marketed has to have some unique points. Now, the fourth strategy is the promotion strategy. Businesses should start out by establishing relationships with advertising mediums. Next, they should review and select promotion options that are suitable to their operation. Next, we move on to the people strategy. First of all, businesses should again determine their target audience. Next, they should develop a personality, including vision, message, logo, colors, and then they have to train their staff and act according to that personality. Next is the process strategy. Businesses should do research again on target audience. Next, they should devise creative methods to ensure comfort for customers, considering the human resources, accommodation facilities, transportation. They have to keep an eye out for unpleasantness in the service, and they have to analyze their competitors' procedures as well. Now, lastly is a physical evidence strategy. Businesses should manage, arrange, and use present, tangible contents for tourism. These will include accommodation, transportation, communication, agencies, recreational areas.
For the result, we have 3 different types of topics. For the first one is market mix effect. Between 2018 and 2020, many actions have been taken to attract tourists to Hazan, such as they are erecting the billboard, opening a gift shop, organizing contests, and also they are creating a new tours. For the second one is tourists. From 2011 to 2020, the number of tourists increased constantly, around 20% a year. China is the most country that send the most tourists to Hazan, within 5.1%. But not many Korean and Japanese tourists came to Hazan. Many people go to Hazan are very young because they love the culture and the natural tourism. For the last part is revenue. Overall, the revenue from the tourism in Hazan increased considerably, especially between 2016 and 2020, but the rate 23%. Ha Giang tourism recover very quickly. According to Ha Giang Sport, Culture, and Tourism Department, the number of tourists arrived to Ha Giang in 2020 increased 29.7% higher than the figure in 2020. In the first quarter of 2021, around 225,000 people have visited to Ha Giang, within the revenue of 581 billion Vietnam dong. Thank you for listening.
However, there are still some weaknesses that Ha Giang is facing. Firstly, I want to mention about the quality of the human resources. It's still lacking and weak. Secondly, the monotonous products are not diverse and attractive enough to compete with the tourism market in the regions. And third, lastly, there's a lack of the promotion and advertising. And to promote to its full potential and advantage, Ha Giang need to implement many solutions to promote the tourism development in the area. Specifically, we can start with the market advancement. We need to develop a more diverse and highly competitive tourism products in Ha Giang, and by strictly improve the capacity and the efficiencies of the tourism management. We can formulate more policies to promote the tourism development and improve the quality of the tourism and investment in the activities. And lastly, we can promote the joint ventures and links between the enterprise, the agency, organization inside and outside of the province. Thank you for listening.